Bonjour, je suis comme Dijnakas. Moose, don't tempt. My name is Blue Thunderbird Woman, and I come from the Moose clan. And I'm here to speak to you today about water and where it comes from. We all drink Shoal Lake water, and we don't really think about it very often where this water comes from. We take it for granted. We run our water taps, and we don't really think about where it comes from very often. But where it comes from where my ancestors lived for thousands of years, off the shores of Shoal Lake, Ontario, Treaty 3 Anishinaabe territory. And I live in the city of Winnipeg here, and I've been living here for my whole life, since I was born. But that does not mean that I have no connection to Shoal Lake, Ontario. Shoal Lake, or Treaty 3 territory, I should say. But anyways, when I was young and I was a baby, I was brought there. I was brought to the water. My grandparents would bring me to the water with my parents. We would go out onto the lake. And one time when I was a young girl, I was about 6 years old, we were cruising out on the lake. My grandfather, Fred Green, said to me, "That island that you see over there is Crystal Island. We will call this Crystal Island. My grandmother, or my mother, used to grow crops here. We used to grow potatoes, corn. So this island is what you will take care of when you're older," he said. And I believed him. And he said the same for my brother, the next island over. He said, "That is Sheldon Island." And so, years later, when I was in university, my first year, I was told, I was talking with a group of Indigenous Studies students, and I was so happy to talk about my connection to the land and the water. And I told them, "Yeah, I have an island called Crystal Island." And they kind of laughed, and they said, "You can't own land." And I'm like, "Well, but it's my island." Or it's like where I'm supposed to take care of this land. But of course, because of the Indian Act, I cannot own land. But unless I go and buy it, but I don't want to buy it. Why should I have to go and buy a piece of land and say that I can live there or take care of that land? So it's rooted in the treaties where I'm from. I'm not registered with Shoal Lake 39 or 40, but that's where my heart is, and it's with that water. And I always look forward to going there all the time. And I've been living there for so long, and I think that it's time for me to go back to this land and learn how to take care of that land and live on it. And so, but I don't know how that's going to happen, where it's going to happen. But who here, is anybody here from Shoal Lake? Anybody have any kind of connection to that lake?
We all have a connection because we drink the water.
Yeah.
Right. We all have that connection to the lake. And it's our responsibility to stand up and say this is not right, because the people at Shoal Lake 40, they have to haul in bottled drinking water from the town of Kenora, and it costs them $250,000 a year to haul in this water. So every time when I go there to visit friends and family, I bring my own water, because I don't want to take what little drinking water that they get hauled in every year for $250,000. And so Shoal Lake 40 now has a winter road, which kind of, that's one thing that has happened lately, but they still need a water treatment plant. And the city of Winnipeg, province, and the feds are all in jurisdictional dispute over who's going to fund this water treatment plant. And their argument is, well, 70% of the people who belong to Shoal Lake, who are registered with Shoal Lake 40, do not live on reserve land. They are off reserve. So when you think about, are any of you familiar with the First Nations termination plan? Well, it's quite clear that that's what they want. They're just waiting until there's no more people left living there, because they figure, well, we're not going to build this treatment plant because there's only so many of you living there. But in the long run, if they were just to build this treatment plant, water treatment plant, it would be an investment because $250,000 is being wasted on bringing in bottled water. Now recently the city of Winnipeg wanted to privatize this water and sell it to other rural municipalities in southeastern Manitoba and just outside the city as well. West St. Paul and Roster being a couple of these municipalities. But anyways, in 1914 there was the International, I can't remember what it was, Joint Commission that made an order that the water coming out of Shoal Lake would only be used for drinking water and for sanitation of the citizens of Winnipeg, and would not be extended beyond those borders. Now, Winnipeg wanted to privatize this water for profit, but I'm happy to say that as of the end of April, there was a review on this order, and they shot it down so that Winnipeg could not sell this water. And I'm very happy that that has happened. But there's so much more work that needs to be done. And I'm just one person who is not living in Shoal Lake. And I don't know what I can do, but I know that what I can do is I can go back to the land and learn my role as a steward of how to take care of this land and how to protect the water. And I really can't tell you what I'm going to do. All I can do is share this with you right now. And I guess, someday I will find that direction and know what I'm supposed to do and what my role is. But I shared as much as I could off the top of my head, and there's quite a few more stuff. But I'll tell you something. The people at Shoal Lake 39 and 40, especially 40 was what I could speak from my experience. Well, anyways, there was a fishery back in the day, and there was an economy. The people were able to live off this land. But because of the laws that were made, there could be no development beyond people just living there. So my grandparents could no longer fish, and that was the main source of their income. So, and the people are still waiting for the province and the city of Winnipeg and the feds to live up to their promise to provide an alternate economic source for the people to live off, so they do not have to be dependent on the Indian Act to bring in welfare or anything. But anyways, I don't really have anything else to say, but I'm going to invite my friend up here to share a few words. Her name is Angelina McLeod, and she comes from Shoal Lake 40.